Yo, what up? LucaBIack, man. Y'all know what it is. Tower of God, episode 7, man. Let's get it. Yeah. Yo, so y'all already know, last episode, it ended off with Anaak and Endorsi fighting on top of them platforms and shit. So, that's what the episode starts off. But before that, we got a flashback, man. So, we got some exposition. So, the king of Jihad, or is it the king? Yeah, the king of Jihad was the first man to ever climb the Tower of God, man. So that's why he's the king of Jihad, you dig? And we found out that he set some rules so that his princesses, his 12 princesses, can't they can't fuck, man. That's what it is. They can't have sex, they can't reproduce, and they can't bear a child, man. This nigga is not only the king of Jihad, he's the king of the cock blockers, man. God damn. None of his princesses can have kids, so maybe that's why Endorsi was like, remember last episode she said something like she can't fucking hang out with boys or something like that. Remember that? I guess that's what she was referring to. So you know, we got some exposition on what it means to be the king of the fucking tower. There it is. But it jumps right back into it, man. So Anaak and Endorsi is fighting each other, man. Anaak is kicking and shit, missing everything. Endorsi's dodging, talking shit like, hey, bitch, you ain't no princess. But Anaak is keep on kicking, man. She keep on kicking, and eventually she breaks off a piece of Endorsi's heel, and then they both kind of fall off the platform, so they both kind of lose. But for some reason, it was serious at first, but for some reason after that, it was kind of played off as a joke. Like they kind of started joking with each other type shit. Like, hey, my leg better not be broke, you know what I'm saying? Because they both fell off the tower. It's like, hey, my leg better not be broke, bitch. And then Anaak's like, hey, fuck you, hoe. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of played as a joke, but it was serious at first. We also get a little bit of flashbacks here where we see Anaak's mom, or the real Anaak, I guess in this case. And we see that she was a loving mom, but she did something specifically that we don't exactly understand. But Endorsi asks Anaak if her mother regrets that decision, and we see her in front of a burning building, and like she sends Anaak away with a man, but we don't know what happens exactly. It's like, I don't know, man. Some of these flashbacks be like probably 30 seconds too short. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need some more information, man. Like, can we have just one episode full of world building information so that we could finally get on with the action? You know what I'm saying? Yep. But as I said, both of them lost, both of them fell off the platform, so they both failed the test. There it is. You know what I'm saying? And it cuts to Bam's training. So Bam has to hit these balloons with some Shibisu. Oh my god. And this is where we see Ho, bitch ass, right? H-O-H, that's his name, Ho. But it should be spelled H-O-E, as in you ho ass nigga. Fuck this dude Ho, man. If you don't know who Ho is, if you don't know who Ho is, this is the long blonde haired dude. He's dark skinned and he has a horn. This nigga is a Bam hater. Alright? Remember last episode where he implied that Bam was weak, so he tried to help him out or whatever the case may be? This is that same guy, man. He is a bitch ass nigga. So Bam is doing his training, you know, he's doing good. He's hitting balloons. Actually, he hit 3 balloons altogether, but that kind of wasn't the purpose. He's supposed to hit 1 balloon specifically. So Bam is doing pretty good. It's not perfect, but he's doing pretty good, right? And meanwhile, Ho bitch ass can't even break a single balloon. So Ho sees that, you hoe ass nigga, and starts hating. This nigga is a hater, bro. You can see it all in his face. He's a straight hater. Fuck this dude. I don't like this dude. Fuck this dude. Episode 3, he looked cool. Episode 7, he's a bitch. Fuck this nigga. Yeah, so Bam's training is going along pretty well. He's handling Shibisu pretty well, and apparently he learned some tricks and technique from Leroy. Leroy is that sleeping god, remember that? So he learned some tricks from Leroy, and this nigga Ho ain't taking that, you know, very lightly, man. He's yo, you can see it in his face. This nigga's a hater. Ho ain't taking none of that, man. So yeah, that's what kind of happens over there. But it cuts after that to Shibisu and the gang hanging out, man. So Shibisu pulls up to Bam and them, and his friends list isn't looking too hot because remember he needs to have 10 friends in order to pass the test, I think, or something like that. And he needs 2 more left. So remember what I said earlier that both Anaak and Endorsi is out of commission because they fell off the platform. Well, yeah. So basically, Shibisu asks. He doesn't ask. He basically gets help from Kun to recruit those 2 and put them on as a part of his friends list. So they end up going to the room, you know, saying offering good food. Alright, 2 females, 2 good food equals friends. You dig? Kun basically sets up a plan to make both of them a part of his friends list, so that he finally has 10 full friends or whatever like that. And yeah, it succeeds. And I think Bam mentions that he did that on purpose, specifically to make hats like thank him, because so far it does seem Kun is a little petty. You know what I'm saying? He's a little petty, man. You know what I'm saying? But Kun helps out Shibisu in hats, and because of that, I'm not sure if they specifically passed the test. I'm not sure if that's a preliminary, because that's kind of weird. So the friends list is definitely part of the test, and he has passed that part of the test, I guess. So yeah, Kun helps Shibisu fill out his friends list, and then later on, yeah, this is weird. Later on, Endorsi has a chat with Rachel inside the bathroom, and Rachel's like, "Hey, you haven't been telling them about me, right?" She's like, "Nah, bitch. I'm over there having fun." You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she didn't say that. Rachel ain't that type of girl. But, yep, Endorsi and Rachel's having a chat. And, like, Endorsi says something like, "Hey, you better make sure that climbing this tower isn't worth, like, losing your friend," or something like that. Something like, hey, don't make the, don't regret climbing the tower, because, like, Bam is, like, a pretty special kid, and here he is right here, like, risking his life to save your life, and you sitting there trying to climb this tower. So make sure it's worth it, at least. And that was kind of a little, it wasn't really serious, but it's like, you know, it's like, hey, get your shit together, you know, type shit. And then it kind of ends right there. So it cuts right back to Ho, the bitch nigga that he is afraid that he will fail his test, man. Ho was basically in bed like, oh my god, I might actually fail this test. And then, like, we get a small, like, 10-second flashback, like these dudes collecting horns or something like that, because, you know, Ho has a horn. So these dudes are collecting horns from a village, and he's like, hey, don't go, we need you, type shit. It's like, yo, what the fuck? So that means that Ho has a tragic past, and that's most likely why he's trying to climb the tower, you know what I'm saying? Because he has a tragic past, you know? And then he gets a letter. He gets a letter right outside his door, and we don't know what it is. It says, do you want to pass the test? And then he takes it, and then he goes in his room. I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah. Alright. So test 4 begins right after that for those who hasn't passed yet. Which is funny because, like, I thought Shibisu and Hats has passed because they have 10 friends. But no, those 2 are part of the test. So what the fuck is that friends list then if they didn't pass the test? I'm not exactly understanding what the fuck is going on here. But yeah, test number 4 is for those who hasn't passed the test, man. So, which means Rock, you know, we seen last episode that Rock has passed the test. But as far as Bam and Kun, they haven't passed the test yet. So them niggas is a part of the test. You dig? So, and it's basically tag. It's basically fucking tag. So it's like 28 people split up into 2 groups, and Kun and Bam are not on the same team. That's important. They are not on the same team, man. So yeah. And Rachel and Bam are on the same team. So that might be a weird interaction right there. So yeah. There you have it. So yeah, it's a game of tag, and two people are in. And for team A, it's Anaak, and for team B, it's actually a ranker, somebody who has already climbed the Tower of God, and he is one of the instructors too. So we already know he's gonna be powerful. You know what I'm saying? Because he has climbed that Tower of God. Of course, he has his limits. You know, they can't have a ranker fucking beating up on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So of course they gave him specifications like, hey nigga, don't fucking kill nobody. You better not fucking kill nobody, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty obvious, but yeah. So 2 groups tag, you're supposed to escape or you're supposed to grab the other person's badge. So the it grabs the it's badge and you get a lot of points, like 100,000. And that is the point of the test. You know what I'm saying? The test begins and Coon automatically takes charge, man. You know, he was like, you know what? I know what the fuck is going on here. My nigga, I got blue hair. I got these earrings on, these little weird ass earrings. I need to be the leader. And you know, since he has a lot of information, he does become the lead and sets up a trap, man. He uses Shibisu as bait, with him kind of sitting right, like dead smack in the middle, you know what I'm saying, with the badge. And as we know that the other nigga is a ranker, he got big balls, little dick, big balls. He got big balls, so the ranker pulls up, man. The instructor pulls up, like, hey, is you really finna try to use this as a bait, man? This is really obvious. He starts fucking shit up, smacking niggas around, like oh, like some nigga was inside a red cube or something like that. He goes inside and smacks the shit out that nigga real easy. God damn it. So this ranker guy is coming in and he's putting in work, man. He's putting in work. He's showing his skills, man. And eventually we find out that actually all that was all a part of Coon's plan. He actually fell for the trap, man. Anaak comes out the blue and tries to whip the ranker, man. And like, he actually grabs it. He grabs Anaak's whip, dead in the air, slams her to the ground and drags her. That looked a little painful, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, god damn. She got a rash after that. God damn, that looked a little painful. And here is where we see the personality of this ranker, because usually he looks like very not calm and collected, like a happy-go-lucky, spunky type of dude, right? But the second he found out that he's been ambushed, his demeanor completely changes, nigga. He's fucking aggressive, like he don't give a fuck about nothing no more, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of ends right there with the ranker, the instructor, being mad as fuck and ready to kill everybody in that room, man. And then it kind of ends right there, man. Oof, god damn. I'm kind of excited, to be honest. So remember I talked about earlier that Ho had a note? Ho ass nigga. Fuck you, Ho. You's a ho ass nigga. Fuck you, Ho. So Ho got that note and it said, hey, do you want to pass the test? Because remember that he was failing the test. He was failing to gather the Shinsu and hit the balloons correctly. So number one, who the fuck put that under his door? That's what I'm wondering. So we got that. And clearly throughout the episode, Ho is mad as fuck at Bam. And clearly he's gonna try something. I don't know which team he's on, but I feel like he might try to sabotage like Bam or something like that, man. He just the look on his face, like you could tell a hating ass nigga. The look on his face, man. Goddamn, Ho will try something, man, cause he is a hoe ass nigga. H-O-H turn into H-O-E. You dig? Yeah, man. Bam better watch his back, man, because Ho will come in trying to do something. I already know it. I already know it, yo. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. Hold on, let me see. I think I see it right here. Let me see. Boom, boom. So Hats, Rachel, who else? Ho and Bam are all on the same team, while the other team we got Anaak, we got Coon. Let me see who else. We got Shibisu. So Anaak, Coon, and Shibisu are all on one team with Laro. And we also got on B team is Endorsi, Rachel, Hats, and Bam with Ho. Those are the important characters on both teams right there. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. The next episode, man. You know. So that's actually kind of that would mean that one team can make people fail on the other team. So that would mean that Coon could possibly knock out Bam from the Tower of God, including Rachel, Endorsi, and Hats. shit. Things get a little dicey, man. I ain't gonna lie. Things get a little dicey, man. You know what I'm saying? But there it is. It's your boy LucaBIack, man. Tower God episode 7. Twitter down below. YouTube down below. Follow my other channel, Tag Team Entertainment, man. We also do anime content over there. You dig? It's your boy LucaBIack, and I'm out. Deuces. Oh, my bad. I don't say deuces. I say one. Alright, y'all. I'm out.